Okay, welcome to one of the most famous cities in all Chinese history. This is Suzhou in Jiangsu province, and today we're looking for pagodas because I think this city, maybe more than any other city in China, has probably the best collection of ancient pagodas anywhere. So let's go and have a look. Just a few kilometers out of the city lies Tiger Hill, and maybe my favorite pagoda to date. I know I've said that a few times, but this is definitely high on the list. That's a good way to start my day. The very wonky Tiger Hill Pagoda is perhaps the oldest structure in Suzhou, dating back to the year 959. The octagonal 7-storey structure is about 47 metres high and is covered in beautiful carving and artwork. Super famous Song Dynasty politician and poet Su Dongpo came here and said anyone who visits Suzhou must come to see the Tiger Hill Pagoda. And 1,000 years later, for what little it might be worth, I agree completely. This place is magic. So the actual name for this is the Yunnan Temple Pagoda, but everyone calls it the Tiger Hill Pagoda because it's on Tiger Hill, obviously. It's built in 959. That's during the 5 dynasties and 10 kingdoms period, which was like the transition period between the Tang and the Song dynasties. So it's got a real lean on it. The top is apparently about 2 meters off the central axis now. It started to lean in the Ming dynasty. And actually it's got another nickname, which is the Leaning Tower of China. Alright guys, so top tip, you can actually go in the pagoda, but you've got to book it. There's a little like wooden hut with a guard in it at the side, and you've got to book a time to go in. It's free, it doesn't cost anything, but you can go to the first floor and it is unbelievable. No photos or videos in there, unfortunately. And to be honest, as you can see, there are quite a lot of people here, and when I went in, they do like a thing like every hour to let people in. There were like 8 of us, so I think just most people don't know to do it. Have a look, it's well worth it, it will not disappoint. Unbelievable, unbelievable. Right, so we're going to head back into town now. The next few pagodas we're going to look at are all Song Dynasty, they're all like 1,000 years old, and they're all within the old city of Suzhou. Let's get going. Alright guys, so this is Bao'en Temple in the centre of Suzhou. Let's go and check it out. This is a huge pagoda. The wooden structure around the pagoda is a more recent addition, dating to the Qing dynasty. However, the interior stone structure was built almost 1,000 years ago during the Southern Song dynasty. A symbol of Suzhou for a millennia, this is a fantastic example of a Southern Chinese style pagoda. Also, it's free to get in. Fantastic. So this is the Bao'en Temple Pagoda, or it's more commonly known here as the North Temple Pagoda, basically. It dates the Song dynasty, the 1100s, but it's had a lot of work done on it, particularly in the Ming and the Qing dynasties. But nevertheless, the majority of what you see today is actually a Song dynasty structure. It's huge. It's about 74 meters high, which makes it the tallest pagoda anywhere in China south of the Yangtze River. The tallest ancient pagoda. So all around the base of the pagoda are these beautiful embossed figures. Pretty cool, I quite like it. And also this cloister that is around the base is quite a typical feature of particularly Southern Song dynasty pagodas. I guess it's because it rained all the time down here. There might be a real other reason, but I'm pretty sure as an architectural feature it's because of the weather. It's a beauty, that, isn't it? It would have been obviously the tallest thing in Suzhou for, I guess, about 900 years until, you know, the 20th century, skyscrapers everywhere. That will have been the focal point of the city. You can just see the top row next pagoda there, but wait. Luohanyuan, where the pagodas are located, still contains some Tang dynasty ruins. The pagodas are, however, slightly later than that, dating to the Northern Song dynasty. 2 almost identical pagodas together is quite a unique thing, and the first of such to be added to my list. For those who are new to the channel, I'm mapping all of the ancient pagodas I visit, and you can have a look at this map by clicking the link in the description below. So these are the Luohan twin pagodas, and they date from the year 982 in the Northern Song dynasty. Obviously they've had a lot of refurbs and paint jobs since then. Quite special those. Not often you see twin pagoda, like identical twin pagodas anywhere in China. So full of history, Suzhou. Is, to be honest, it's most famous in China around the world for its classical gardens, of which I'm going to show you none of in this video. Who knows, if the weather's alright tomorrow, I'm going to stick around for a couple of days. This is a wonderful, wonderful spot. It's inside it's like a stone carving museum as well, in this courtyard where the pagodas are. Lots to see, very, very nice. 8 renminbi to get in here, 8. It's like £1, what a bargain. Alright, we're going to leave the twin pagodas and we're going to walk through a few of the alleyways now, because the next pagoda is not in a temple, it is apparently just in an alleyway. So this little alley in central Suzhou is called Jiachen Alley. There's nothing on it, as you can see, it's just a little street. However, it does have a pagoda on it, the imaginatively titled Jiachen Alley Pagoda. It's an old one as well, and it's just like stuck in the corner somewhere. Let's have a look. The old alleyways of Suzhou still follow the same basic plan today as they did 1,000 years ago, so this pagoda has probably always stood in a place that looked kind of like this. I do enjoy these places with zero fanfare, but some good long history. This is a true Suzhou gem. So there's no exact date for this pagoda, but it's Northern Song dynasty, so again you're talking 1,000 years old, just been sat in this alleyway all that time. I quite like that. Also, the name of this alley, Jiachen, it's one of the names of the years in the 60-year cycle in the Chinese calendar, which happens to be this year, 2024. Just down near the south gate of the old city now for the next pagoda. Let's go and have a look. And the first milestone, number 50 on the list, is a beauty. This pagoda has a long, storied history, and we can actually climb this one. Right, so this is the Reiguang Pagoda, and we can actually go in this one to, I think she said, the 5th floor. 6 renminbi for the ticket. Not bad, is it? Let's go. There is the way. Looks dark. Okay, let's get going, shall we? These narrow wooden steps. If you can just about see, it's so dark in here. Let's keep it moving. So this pagoda, by the way, was built in the early 1000s. It's about 1,000 years old. And it's an absolute beauty as well. I'm so impressed with Suzhou, probably tell. Well, it's as high as you can go. God, it's misty. It looks like it's poured out. I've still got one pagoda left to go. Hopefully I beat the weather. Getting down these stairs is a nightmare. It's always easier climbing up these things than it is going down. I'm not sure that all these weird inflatables fit with the feel of the place. Never mind. Nice place. Very nice. We've got one more pagoda to do, guys. One more. Well, I'm going to grab a taxi for this one because it's actually outside the city on top of a mountain. I'm hoping it's not a big mountain. We'll see. Alright, so this is the Shangfang Mountain Forest Park, and the pagoda is, if you can just see in the distance there, in the mist on top of a hill. It's a little bit of a hike, it's not bad. Let's go. Oh, it's pretty nice in here. Lovely way to finish my day out. It's been another good one, this. You know, when I did the pagoda mission in Beijing was also great, but freezing cold and just knackering. I was so tired. This has been different today, it's been nice. Well, it's not exactly the best of views today. Well, let's go and have a quick look at the pagoda. It's another Northern Song Dynasty pagoda. It's built in 978. And with some end of the world weather incoming, we reach our final pagoda of the day. This has been a great day out. Suzhou really does have some wonderful history, and with the exception of the first pagoda at Tiger Hill and this one, the others are all so easy to reach on foot. This city is not only about classical gardens. So it's called the Lankar Pagoda. It's sat on this hill overlooking the city of Suzhou for over 1,000 years. It's quite a nice one, and a nice way to finish the video, I think. So here I will leave you. Until next time, guys, take care, stay safe, and bye-bye.